Hey everyone, it's Cal from Dirty Weasel, and we have some Starfield news dated September 13th, 2023, which is today. And we've received our first major update for Starfield, and I kind of expected it in the first week. And I was hoping for a little bit more, but this is the update report from Steam that you can see just by clicking on the homepage. And I'll kind of read it through with you and explain what I'm seeing here. Starfield updates and mod support September 13th, 2023. First, an enormous thank you to all of you playing Starfield and your support. We are absolutely blown away by the response and all you love about the game. We're also reading all your great feedback on what we'd like to see improved or added to the game. This is a game we'll be supporting for many, many years to come. So please keep all that feedback coming! Exclamation point! Even if we don't get to your request immediately, we love to do it in the future, like city maps, which by the way is one of my biggest complaints about the game is the city maps freaking suck. Our priority initially is making sure that any top blocker bugs or stability issues are addressed and adding quality of life features that many are asking for. This first update is a small hotfix targeted at a few top issues we are seeing. Full stop, and right there, let's talk about that because the rest of this initial paragraph right through here is talking about the future. Let's stop right there. Let's go down here and see what they're actually doing. We are moving from version 1.7.23 to 1.7.29, and they talk about fixes and improvements in performance and stability. Xbox Series X and S improve stability related to installations. Okay, good for console users. Various stability and performance improvements to reduce crashes and improve frame rate. Many of you with mid-tier hardware may see a frame rate improvement, which is welcome. Quests. All that money can buy. Fixed an issue whether player activity could result in a quest blocker. Into the Unknown. Fixed an issue that could prevent the quest from appearing after the game is completed. And I have seen that in reports on Reddit and elsewhere, so I was a little concerned about that. Shadows and Neon fixed an issue where player activity could result in a quest blocker. Alright, well that doesn't really tell us much, and we'll come back to this future stuff, but I wanted to kind of take a look at a few things. Over on GitHub, a user named Gibbed ran a query to see what changes were made by just doing a differ search. You can see right at the top, lines 1, 2, and 3, interface alert message here, interface buttons clips, and button clips here. These all show differ, and whenever you see a line like this, and I will post the link to this GitHub posting, that means that they've made a change. So that's kind of what we're looking for. All this green information, not important. All the purple and white information, not super important. The real information starts around line 162. You can see file, differ. So these are all the things that they've changed in the game. And you can see a lot of interface. So lines 162 through 219 are all interface changes. Starting on line 221, these are all particle effects, and they run until line 526. So a couple hundred right there just in changes to the particle effects. But this is the big one. Starting line 527, these are all scripts. And scripts are telling the engine how to run. So these go for quite some time. So line 527 all the way through line 5088. So that's almost 4,500 lines of code changing. Okay, what exactly does that mean? Lots and lots of very small little tweaks to things that they've found. Are you going to be able to see them in game? Probably not. But they are running in the background. At this time, script mods aren't going to be readily available, but it will make some changes that you may not be aware of. Any of the interface mods in the first half, the 50 or so that are there, if you have any mods that make changes to the interface that are covered by those individual interface edits, they may not work or they may work, who knows. All you can do is test. For all you advanced modders out there, you may be using the Starfield Script Extender, or SFSE, and as I've stated before, SFSE is game version dependent. And what I mean by that is if you look at the file system, you will see SFSE_1_7_23. That's the DLL associated with the game version. So you will need to have one that is 1.7.29. And the SFSE loader.exec will need to be changed as well. I've already checked in on the team over at the Starfield script extender, and they are aware of this, and they are currently working on a new version of the script extender, but it may be a few days while they work out all the bugs. So just be patient with that. And if you are using any script extender mods that are out there currently, you may want to disable automatic updates. I'm currently not running any, so I don't worry about that too much. I've already made the change and updated the game because I wanted to have the hot fixes in place. All right, so that's where we are. Where are we going? After that, expect a regular interval of updates that have top community requested features, including brightness and contrast controls, HDR calibration menu, an FOV slider. Finally, why this had to be put into an update rather than built in the base game, I don't know. Right now we've had to do it via any changes, so it'd be nice to at least have that. NVIDIA DLS support for PC. Good, that will improve performance. 32:9 ultra-wide monitor support, good for those who have widescreen monitors. An eat button for food. I saw a mod for that from Power of 3, so that'd be a welcome addition, but we've already had modders put that in, but it'd be nice to have that natively in the game. We are also working closely with NVIDIA, AMD, and Intel on driver support, and each update will include new stability and performance improvements. Additionally, we are working on our built-in mod support creations that will work across all platforms similar to what we've done in Skyrim and Fallout 4. This full support is planned to launch early next year. Notice they don't give you an exact date. What is early? They initially said that Starfield would be out in the first half of 2023, and here we are in the second half. So don't put any hard dates on things. Just be hopeful that they get it to us soon. Until then, we know our PC community is already very active in the modding space. We are. And if you have any feedback on how we can make this better, please let us know. How about changing your file directories so we can actually have one place to put our mods instead of two, if you're in the modding community and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Modding and creating our games will always be a vital and important part of who we are, and we love seeing the community get off to such a great start. Keep the feedback coming. We really do read it all, and thank you all again for taking this journey with us, Bethesda Games Studios. So there you have it. There's the first update. Do send them feedback. I don't know if they read it all, but I do know they read quite a fair bit, and they are active in the modding community and know what we're talking about. So there you have it. There's the first update for Starfield. You may want to update your game. You may not want to update your game, depending on what mods you're using, but most of them will be safe to use, except for, as I stated, mods that use script extenders. That's all I've got for you today. My name's Cal. I'm from Dirty Weasel, and I'm signing off.